What's up, guys? I'm Antonio, and welcome back to the Business Download Clean Energy's EV Wrap-Up. This week we'll be talking about tax incentives for drivers who buy electric vehicles. Now, before we get started, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below. Say it's about that time. Let's get started. Let's kick this off at the federal level. So according to the U.S. Department of Energy, all electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles that were purchased new in or after 2010 may be eligible for a federal income tax credit up to $7,500. The credit amount will vary based on the size of the battery used to power the vehicle. And yes, I guess there's different battery sizes for each car. But anyways, for some models, the credit amount can fall well below $7,500. For example, the Toyota Prius Prime, a plug-in hatchback, only qualifies for a $4,502 tax credit. There are also adjustments based on your individual federal income tax bill. So let's say you buy a Nissan Leaf or other eligible EV and you owe $5,000 in income tax that year. That's all the tax credit will be. Uncle Sam's not writing a refund check for the other $2,500. Also, the unused portion of the credit is not available as a refund and can't be applied against the following year's taxes, unfortunately. However, if you did owe more than $7,500 in federal income tax, you would qualify for the full $7,500 credit. So it's important to know that EV tax credits may not last forever and vary by manufacturer. So currently, the expiration date for each manufacturer comes after an automaker sells 200,000 eligible vehicles. For example, Tesla hit that milestone first back in July of 2018. As a result, there are currently no federal tax credits for Tesla. And in the last quarter of 2018, GM became the second car maker to sell 200,000 eligible plug-in vehicles. So all new electric vehicles from GM currently don't offer the federal tax incentive either. However, the White House has introduced two bills to reform the federal tax credit for EVs. This would expand the threshold on the number of EVs that manufacturers like Tesla and GM have surpassed to once again qualify for federal tax credits. And, this is a big one, the current bipartisan infrastructure bill is expected to further expand incentives for purchasers of EVs, so this could become even more attractive to buyers in the next coming months. There's no tax credit for buying a used electric vehicle, no matter how efficient it is. There's a rule that limits the federal tax credit to the original buyer of a qualified EV or plug-in hybrid vehicle, and the credit cannot be passed on. I know. If you're leasing or planning to lease an EV, it's important to note that the tax credit goes to the manufacturer offering the lease, not you. In most cases, the tax credit has been factored into the cost of the lease, so the customer benefits. And if not, it might be something you can negotiate. It doesn't hurt to ask. Some states and local governments have incentive programs. These may include tax credits, rebates, reduced vehicle taxes, single-occupant carpool lane access stickers, and exemptions from registration or inspection fees. In fact, 45 states and the District of Columbia provide an incentive for certain EVs or plug-ins, either through a specific utility operating in the state or through state legislation. Several states have implemented financial incentives. For example, Connecticut allows for a reduced vehicle registration fee for EVs, while Colorado offers a $4,000 tax credit through 2021 on the purchase of light-duty EVs. With the most drivers on the road, it's no surprise that California offers the most support for EV buyers. Residents can qualify for up to $7,000 in state incentives through the state's Clean Vehicle Rebate Project. Also, we should note that at least 13 states have adopted California's low-emission vehicle and zero-emission vehicle standards, requiring manufacturers to sell a certain number per year. While Alabama and West Virginia do not offer support to individual EV buyers, they do, however, offer programs to offset the cost of businesses pursuing a more fuel-efficient fleet. The Department of Energy maintains an interactive list of state-level incentives, while Plug-in America posts an interactive map of EV incentives. Lastly, some local electric utilities have incentive programs to help buyers get into electric vehicles. These can be as significant as a rebate. Some utility companies offer discounted electric vehicle rates for charging an EV outside peak hours, and Omaha's Public Power District offers a $2,500 rebate to customers who purchase a new EV and home charging station. So there's free money everywhere. Anyway, that's all we have for you on this week's wrap-up. Make sure to comment on your favorite story. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.